At a time when the Kenya Kwanza administration continues to face criticism over failure to implement key pre-election promises, with the economic situation taking a turn for the worst, the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill 2024 seeking to extend term limits has been met with resistance, not only from the public but also from a section of the political class. The bill, which has been undergoing public participation, with the last day to submit views set for Friday 25th of October, seeks to increase the number of years in office for the president and other elected leaders from 5 to 7. The bill further proposes to amend Article 151 of the Constitution by inserting a subsection 151A to create the office of the Prime Minister, who shall be appointed by the President-elect. The Prime Minister will be the leader of the majority party or the largest coalition in Parliament. While rubbishing the proposal sponsored by his counterpart to extend term limits, Kiambu Senator Karungo Wa Thang'wa argues that the proposal is a threat to democracy and poses a risk of dictatorship.
Extending term limits undermines the very foundation of accountability. Looking at the person who proposed this amendment, the 7-year term, looking at where he comes from, looking at how he voted in the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, where he voted that Gachagua should go home. This 7-year term proposal is a grand scheme for people to retain power.
The vocal first-time senator was skeptical of the bill, noting that not only does it heighten political temperatures, but it could also be a distraction from other key pressing issues in the country.
The competitive nature of our politics often leads to heightened tensions during election periods. A longer term could exacerbate feelings of disenfranchisement among citizens if they cannot vote out unpopular leaders. This amendment may serve as a diversion from pressing national issues such as economic challenges and governance failures.
The Amendment Bill 2024, sponsored by Nandi Senator Samson Cherargei, has been termed as one that could erode the democratic gains made by the country. Thang'wa says he has since written to the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee of the Senate, voicing his opposition to the amendment. While opposing the bid to extend the term limits, Thang'wa, who has in recent days slammed President Ruto's administration, is now proposing 4-year term limits. According to him, the reduction in the number of years from 5 to 4 will enhance accountability, prevent power consolidation and protect democracy.
I'm proposing a 4-year term limit. A 4-year term empowers citizens to hold their leaders accountable more frequently. Voters deserve the right to evaluate their representatives and make necessary changes based on performance.
With the National Assembly and the Senate on the spot over their decision-making in recent weeks, will the Senate put the views of Kenyans into consideration?